Did it restart? You are still playing this? Well, it is a GG though. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. W gameplay.
tricky.
Doki Doki literature. That was a mild bit concerning. How are is your mic okay?
You know, people could have told me that much fucking sooner, and honestly, I would have connected this mic, and it would have sounded a lot fucking better. Like, holy shit, y'all are assholes. Fuck you guys too. Not you. Thank you. You're the only one that actually managed to do this shit. Ah, well, yeah, yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'll answer that properly this time. Is my mic okay? Yeah, it is now. No, I'm doing great. Doki Doki Literature Club. This shit's fucked up. Considering what? Let me see. Alright, cool. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Hentai. Say hentai, it's hentai. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? What are you saying? What am I saying? What the fuck, dude? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Hey, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Oh my god, she's gonna go on a fucking tangent.
Why did you ask? Why did you fucking ask? You shouldn't have fucking asked her, dude. Fuck, you should have accepted that, you know.
Okay. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship left behind them is amazing to me. And telling Yap. Okay, she seems so reserved and timid. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort. What? Sorry, I heard the text to speech and that threw me off so much. But yeah, Yuri is yapping.
The yapping is crazy.
The yapping is fucking crazy. Okay, by the way her eyes light up and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Show me your arms, bitch. I'm sorry. Stories with deep psychological illness usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? No. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't really think about it because I'm not a fucking weirdo. I'm joking. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, she's gonna perk up to that. Oh, wow, she said that. I read a horror book once. Desperately grasped something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. You forced it. You asked. You continued the conversation. You could have just stayed a rock. Nobody's gonna talk to a rock if the rock didn't fucking talk back. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. That's... You know, everybody knows what happens in this game. That's very, very, very ironic. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Go back to eating your cupcakes, you fucking 10-year-old. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Yeah, fucking 10-year-old would love to write about cute things. When I was a fucking 10-year-old, I sure did love Skylanders. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I'm not yelling, it's 1 a.m. And give that back, bitch. Fine. Your cupcakes are your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. That is a 10-year-old. The series settles up Siddles? Sides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I am not cute, you write. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Question mark? I said that like a statement.
Cupcakes. Emoji face with eyebrow.
Nigga, the emojis are gonna be so annoying.
Hey is the first.
Wow, un stream in inglés. Yeah, no, I've watched it a lot, so I know what's gonna happen. But yeah, no, Natsuki, you write your own poems? Question mark. Oh wait, sorry. Any things like that? I forgot the word for it, but well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I don't. No, I don't. Why don't you share some sometimes? Oh my god, I'm having an aneurysm. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Okay. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Or you wouldn't like them. There we go. That's how you say. Ah. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels.
Don't you touch my monkey.
What? Oh. Fucking stupid, dude. I'm playing the game and then I hear don't touch my monkey, and then it's like I'm looking at a little anime girl with pink hair blushing about fucking cute things, and apparently she's like shy about this shit. And I thought you were talking about her, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like 10. Freaked me out there, bud. Okay. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I don't know why you said reaches. You could have said depths or something, or like deepest parts. Reaches is weird to me. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? You guys are in a literature club. Okay. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww. I wanted to read everybody's poems. Cap. We all sit in silence for a moment. It should have been that from the beginning. In fact, I shouldn't have walked into this fucking room. I could have gone to like Best Buy or something and bought myself a tray of cupcakes instead of going to this fucking cesspool, you know. But I decided to download this game and play it, so here we are. Okay, exclamation mark.
Donkey touch my monkey balls.
I have an idea. I'm gonna ignore that now. I have an idea, everyone. ... question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. You know, the vocabulary of like this game bothers me a little bit, and it like throws me off. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I don't know why I pronounced it you at the first part. I shouldn't have done that. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have one new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Or of the club. I'm gonna... Give me a second, bud. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a... There we go. Fuck. That needed to happen. Isn't that right, CPS? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, you stupid motherfuckers. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I could just walk out right now. You know? I could just walk out the room. But I'm sorry, I thought Humph. CPS. I don't know if that's a plea for help or something else, but it should be. It should be a plea for help. But yeah. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. No, you're not. You're a grown man. Walk out the room. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Just walk out the room. That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend each day with these beautiful girls, just walk out the room. And you could probably see them at school. You're in the same fucking school. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Here we are. I'll join the literature club. Look at them, they're all happy. There it is. Okay. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Nope, this is picture frame. It was all at the same time. Yes, I'm so happy. You forced me here, you stupid fuck. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Don't touch me. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. You should have been super pissed. I should have walked in here and just grabbed a cupcake and left. Then that makes it official, sadly. Welcome to the literature club. Okay. Yep. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. CPS, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. I feel the demons. Okay. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, CPS. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Shut up. The demons are coming inside of me. Alright. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. You could have just like walked home or just not have gone, you know. Will I really be happy spending the rest of every day after school in a literature club? Probably not. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Who do I hate the least? Hey Gronk, who do you like?
The Yuri.
Yuri? The pink
Yeah.
bitch? Oh no, that's not the pink bitch. No, okay, I forgot her name. Okay. The shy big titted bitch. Got it. Alright, Explode. No. Oh, isn't she depressing as fuck? No, that's no, I know what that is. I know whose that is. I love it. I want to click on it. I don't know. Imagination is gonna be pink bitch. I forgot her name.
Natsuki?
Yeah, Natsuki. There we go. Or Natsuki if you are American.
Natsuki, yeah.
Hopeless. I want to say hopeless because you would think it's hers, but it's not. I know whose it is. It's Sayori's. Oh shit. Okay. Atone? There we go. Empty. I'm sorry. I couldn't. Grief. Misfortunate. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's so goofy. Okay, alright, I'll stop. Kawaii. That's a Japanese word. Could have just put cute. Pout. Oh, I'm just so pouty. Electricity. Insight. Yeah, that makes her happy. Massacre. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Sayori again. Meager. Parfait. Oh, that's her. Oops. I didn't want to make you happy. Depression. I don't know. Depression. Uncanny. Determination. Uncontrollable. Infallible. Suicide if you ever gonna let go. Horror. Effulgent? Misery. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Doki. Nibble. What the fuck? extraordinary. What the fuck? You? Okay. Portrait, kitty, landscape, music, play, twirl, laugh, lipstick, whistle, vacation. Portraits. There we go. Intellectual. There we go. Defeat. I'm sorry. I had to condone a little bit of Sayori. It was a little. Hers are too goofy to ignore. It's so depressing. Hi again, CPS. Should I just say Child Protective Services instead of my own name? No, that's too long. Maybe. Okay, I'll do it. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Run away on us. Oh wait, sorry. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Oh, I'm back at the literature club. I could have not. I could have just said no yesterday. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Child Protective Services. That's a lot. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It is. It really is. It is. It's horrendously overwhelming. I don't want to be around you. Women scare me. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not even accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You deserve to get beat. Oh, sorry. Did I call something out here? Oh, my fault. Okay. Okay. So you're telling me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. Let me goon in peace. Fuck. Hi. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Yeah, give me some more cupcakes and maybe I'll stay. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. I want to see the end of it, so I guess I'll take you seriously. Because I don't want to see you guys anymore. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Damn. Shots fired. Get shot down, bitch.
Don't got that far to go, though.
Ew. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Mangaka. It sounds like okay. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Little squiggly sign in the end. I don't even know what it's called. Child Protective Services always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's not true. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so fucking disgusting. You're disgusting. You're gross. You're just a gross motherfucker. You're gross. You're gross. I hope you know that. God. Do it. I know you're thinking about it. Do it. Do it. Okay. And he almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Oh, someone's jealous. Oh, you're jealous, aren't you? Oh, yeah, you are. You are. You're a fucking big jealous girl. What are you gonna do? Cut yourself? Fuck. How come you and Child Protective Services can become good friends too? Yeah, you and Child Protective Services really could become good friends. All of you. Sayori, shut your bitch ass up. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I'm sorry. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. You never do, you stupid fuck. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Just go home, put that shit back under your bed. I was never gonna like it anyway. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Yeah, please don't give me your butt plug. I really don't want to have it in my hand. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. If she gives me a fucking vibrator control right now, I'm going to leave the room.
I mean, she does look like freaky.
She is a freak. Look at her. You know she's a freak.
I know.
It'll make me happy no matter what. That's Cap. Is that so? Please give me money. Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. He reaches into her bag, pulls out a Glock. Sorry, a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. You just call me retarded. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so retarded? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Did you just say, whew, in front of me? Okay. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I don't. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in her book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. Shit. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was spacing out. I'm out of this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. I was focused, and then I probably wouldn't have noticed, and if I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. That's Cap. It's Cap. You have a fucking vibrator in your cunt right now. I know you do. I'm sorry. There's a fucking control in that book. I know there is. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. Shut your bitch ass up. Oh, it's not the store. You know, you meant the wrong story. You meant to say bad dragon, didn't you? I mean, I just happened to buy two of them, you know. Yeah, you were at Spencer's. Ah, I see. There is something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I just had to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, please, why did you ask that fucking question?
Did you not learn your lesson? Did you not learn your lesson? Fuck.
Okay. It closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Yeah, the fucking summary? Okay. Fucking, you read the book, no? Did you... Okay. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's an ominous looking knife symbol in the front of the cover. I can't wait for the... There's an ominous looking knife symbol in front of the cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Don't laugh at me, you bitch. You're not sorry. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Child Protective Services? No, that's not it. Yes, it is. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yes, you are. Shut the fuck up. Not again. Yes, again. It happened again. I'm sorry, you should be. Hey, apologize. More, please. Haven't lost interest or anything. Yes, I have. I'm lying to you. Straight through my teeth. Well, guess it's alright then. No, it's not. Apologize more. I'm sorry. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Yeah, you have a vibrator in your pussy. You've always had a problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. You are strange. You're just a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. You're a weirdo. And please stop me if I start talking too much. No. I really don't think you need to worry. You do. You're just passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. That's the most I could do. Honestly, I'm working really hard just to listen to this bitch yap for so long. It's a literature club after all. Ah. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. I know I don't, bitch. I'm reading it because you give it to me, stupid motherfucker. Okay. Ha. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's a weird word. It's a really weird word. That's a weird word to use. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. I feel like this is just directly translated from Japanese to English because they're using the weirdest vocabulary. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I'm gonna start changing her laugh to just a little bit more sexual, a little goofy one, but not like the actual sexual one, not like a hentai sexual one, a different one. Prison type sexual laugh.
What?
I open the book and start reading the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Probably because she's breathing down your neck, motherfucker. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. She looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You really do apologize a fuck ton, don't you? You know, maybe that's because you're such a fuck up. No, I'm joking. I do. I don't really mean to. Oh, stupid fuck. Sorry. I mean... Haha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them. Ah. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, fuck. That freaked me out a little bit. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Who says forefinger? Ah. I do this in my right arm on the right side of a book. That way I can turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. Ugh. Oh, fuck, I don't like her eye actually looked at me. I don't like that. Okay. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. Yeah, it's just, you're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed she finished the page before me, so I turned it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange? What? I'm sorry, that actually threw me. See what I mean? You see why I'm saying that she has a vibrator in her coochie right now. And he's got...
Take her focus off the books, Angel.
It might be. Fuck, dude. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly guy thought, but The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh no, this is a porn book. This book is about porn. It's porn. We're reading porn. Okay. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see her head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. But Child Protective Services, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Yeah, it is. Ooh. That's so embarrassing. Wait, hold up. I've promised to make her sexual. Hold up. Oh. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. Didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. ... I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. No, it's not. Ah. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Damn, bitch. We're about to get a third base just now. We were having some book sex. Fucking third wheel.
Nah, dude, she's been watching you from the corner, probably.
She's been joking in the corner. ... Exclamation mark. I think it's time. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is it alright, Yuri? You're retarded? Sorry, I might just call her you're retarded sometimes. But, you look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or do you prefer that I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left up in the book and slip it back into my bag. Or, you know, you could just grab a piece of paper from one of the fucking notebooks that you have and place it there so you don't actually forget the fucking page. And then she doesn't interrogate you because she's actually a batshit bitch. So. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? No? Yeah, I did, I guess. Fuck. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with, or to share with? Can't wait. Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sarah is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Should I just show it to Yuri?
Yeah.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so sharp with her. Can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did, you fucking weirdo. Yes, you did. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. ooh. Oh, wait, so ooh. Look out. He's going to hate me. Damn right. You really didn't do anything wrong, bitch. Oh, like I don't know how to do that sexually in prison, boys. That's. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? No. Ha ha. I'm checking. I'll stop. I'm not gonna stop. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. No, it doesn't. I just chose the funny words. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you, bitch. This is actually my first time. Really? Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. You just called me a retard again. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from its topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style... Oh my gosh, she's fucking yapping. This is actually getting me so tired. Okay. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her frame of font, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that will go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things. Yeah, I bet you like trying new things, don't you? You have it in the other hole today. I know you do, you fucking weirdo. I'm sorry.
I swear she probably got the post-nut clarity when she finally lost all the stuttering.
You're right. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Not to be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if she's apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, fuck. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Holy shit. Can I put a font over this so I can read it in like, I don't know, fucking Times New Roman or some shit? Like, please? Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, claims... Wait, what? Calms?
Calms.
breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
What is she flickering?
She's flickering. She's flickering that bean. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. You do. You do. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I hate it. I hate handwriting like that. Let me read it. It looks pretty, whatever. Give me Times New Roman.
Bro, the cursive was nice.
Give me Times New Roman. Look, you see?
No.
Give me Times New Roman. The shit I can read. But to you, it looked. It took you a long time to read. Oh. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. It is pretty. It's just bad. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Excuse me. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing... since it's our first time scared me really bad. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Yeah, you know a lot about digesting, don't you? You fucking... Okay. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Child Protective Services. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. In their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the... Oh my god.
No! She's gonna be yapping again. Fuck!
Lingering in her time... Lingering... Okay, give me a second, I'm tweaking. Lingering her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it that way. That's impressive. Okay. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. Let's see, that's something I would say. See, there we go. He's becoming more like me. No, he's not. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? No. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Child Protective Services. She's a gooner, for real. She's a gooner. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki's gonna be my biggest hater. Child Protective Services, you're not gonna take this club seriously and then go home. What's harsh? What do you expect to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yes, you're 10. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Yeah, bitch. Painful to think about. You know what, bitch? Call me daddy so I can slap the fuck out of you real quick. Oh, fuck, never mind.
You're Give her what she needs, man.
Alright. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. That was deep as fuck.
Horrible poem.
That was deep as fuck. You should go back to kindergarten and try again. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest.
Lied straight through his teeth.
Straight through my teeth. They're gonna rot. They're gonna rot. God is gonna strike me right now. I am. Why are you so
10-year-old?
Why are you so convinced that I would like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. That's kind of what it is supposed to be. You're supposed to be taught sophisticated shit, you stupid bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what they teach you about fucking stoichiometry, fucking trigonometry, because they don't say, ooh, this cute little number 2 and this other cute number level 2 make a beautiful number 4. You stupid fuck. So people don't even take my writing seriously because they're 5. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valuable. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Fuck yeah. Dude, monkeys can climb. Oh, shit. Hit me in the feels. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme in the end and then made it fall flat on purpose. That was boring. You're boring. You're boring and dumb. You're boring and dumb and you're 5. You're a 5-year-old that's into cricket. You couldn't get into soccer, so you got into cricket. No, even worse, golf. Not mini golf, golf. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Shut your bitch ass up. Before I beat you. I'm glad you learned something. I really want to beat you now. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I did. I expected that poem exactly from the youngest one here. Yeah. Guess not. I'm lying straight through my fucking teeth. Decided to humor her with her last comment. Okay. At least I acknowledged that I was lying straight through my teeth. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud of it, then I won't take that away from her. Should I read my poem to next? I guess Sayori would like it the most and last, right? ... This is a good poem, Child Protective Services. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. I didn't do it seriously. I really didn't. I really did not. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of What? It reminds me of how you're really a part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Yeah, stupid bitch. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. It really should. I could just leave. See? It's like I said, Child Protective Services. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Yes, I am. I'm forced to be here. You forced me to be here. I don't like you. I don't like any of you. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people could do. Thanks, cunt. I'm not sure if Sayori sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, Kid she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Exclamation mark. Now you'll read my poem. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. How should I read this one? The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making... What? I'm sorry. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. You can't just answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. See? Better. Oh, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh, yeah. Didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially in the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you're late to school, it's about to skip breakfast. Make breakfast at night, eat it in the morning, you stupid bitch. I get all cranky. I get all cranky. Shut up. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Clit writer. The next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Holy shit! I've been here for an hour. Give me a sec. Okay. I don't even know who the other person is that's watching. I wonder who it is. Okay. Okay. Can I skip this one? I'm joking. I know I have to go to show it to Monica. Hi, Child Protective Services. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do for better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course. I'll be afraid. What? I'll be afraid to bring things up. Huh? I'll be afraid to bring things up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway. I read it like it was hers. That's why it threw me off. Okay. Want to share your poem with me? Want to share your poem with me? I think it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Child Protective Services. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. Great job, Child Protective Services. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. Wait, sorry, ooh. In my head while reading it. Oh, that's not her. That's Yuri. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's what I said. That way it counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of energy and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes when readers left to derive in their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to give something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That's real as fuck. That doesn't mean sorry. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Oh. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction and the spackle. Spackle? Sparkle? That's a spackle, right?
Trying to find where you were at.
The top.
Oh,
see?
dude, I read past that.
You know, but I'm like, spackle?
Spackle?
Okay. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And on the other side was what? And he on the other side was looking in. I really fucking wish I could read in fucking. I wish I could read in like Times New Roman. So what do you think? It's very free form. That's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, I'm not sure how to put it. So I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Don't make yourself a tip of the day thing. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, a story, your brain gets a little too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. I meant to say progress. Just force yourself to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, it'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. You don't like black people, do you? So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across from the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of papers, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem on the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Take the compliment, bitch. Damn. Thanks, but that didn't really come out nice at all. You just want to fight. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. But that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Which people did, by the way. So you really liked it. And Child Protective Services did, too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I'd appreciate your offer, but I spent a long time establishing my own writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I have come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And CPS liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. You're almost asleep. You're almost slumped, aren't you? Oh, it got quiet. It got quiet. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're jealous that Child Protective Services appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as CPS started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Child Protective Services. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate something that's simple, writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems convoluted for no reason? God. The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Child Protective Services. I don't want to say child. I'm just going to say CPS for right now. Tired. Wait. There's no reason to have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Child Protective Services? Well... I didn't mean to do that. You're right, Gray. You're right, Gronk. This shit's a snooze fest. Okay. I'll keep this as a save.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye.